Good morning. We're on day number 13 of my 10,000 step a day challenge. Today is July the 4th, 2025, and that sun is bright this morning. Anyways, I got up this morning. When I walked outside to get my truck, I was pleasantly surprised, okay? It was 61 degrees and there's no humidity. Yesterday, it was a stifling 92 degrees in Chattanooga and 90 here in Crossville. So what a big change this morning. This happens sometimes in the summertime. It reminds us that we're just a few months away from fall, okay? Around this area, about September the 15th, we get a cold snap, and man, it just really feels good, okay? Myself, I don't care if it's cold or hot. I like any kind of weather personally, but I prefer the winter times, I think. Anyways, I'm out here walking for you and talking. Yesterday was Thursday, and I didn't make my 10,000 steps yesterday. Not quite, okay? I had to cut my walk short because I ran out of time. I had to be somewhere yesterday, so I had to stop. I only did about 4 miles maybe. I didn't do my 5 miles. But I did finish out the day yesterday with about 9,700 steps. Now, and to supplement that, okay, I actually rode my bike yesterday on the Riverwalk in Chattanooga, and I did about 12 miles. Went into downtown Chattanooga. That's an excitement thing. Let me show you a little video clip of me in downtown Chattanooga yesterday. I'll throw that in there right now. Well, here I am in downtown Chattanooga on the bike. I don't have a clue where I'm going or any of that stuff, but I did find this cool church right here with a pretty neat entrance on the front. Show it to you right here. So I took a few pictures of it. See what I mean? Chattanooga is a bike-friendly town, okay? But being down there, that's the first time. It's the second time I've been on the Riverwalk. A couple weeks ago, I posted a video of me doing that with my bike, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to go watch it. That time I came from the Chickamauga Dam. This time I came from the south side, which is the St. Elmo area. They call it a historical district, and rode into downtown that way. But this is the first time that I actually took my bike onto the city streets of Chattanooga. Here, let me show you another little clip real quick, in case you didn't get it enough the first time. So I am definitely not in downtown Chattanooga anymore. I'm in some places here. I'm not too sure where I'm at. Let me show you real quick over here. It's a pretty cool looking church. In fact, the four corners here are nothing but churches here. I think I'm over by the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga area. This one here is really cool. I stopped here and took a few pictures. So you're not a failure, okay, if you don't make your 10,000 step goal or whatever goals you set for yourself, okay? You know, you're not running a race. You're not in competition with anybody. You're just out here walking for health, okay? Like me. So if you don't make your goal for the day, whatever that goal may be, mine happens to be 10,000 steps a day for the entire month of July, then don't worry about it, okay? There's always tomorrow. Don't try to make it up either. I'm not trying to make it up, okay? I got a spreadsheet set up at home. I'm kind of keeping up with my daily counts, mainly miles and steps, okay? Because, you know, you get the steps. I'm getting steps from walking in the morning, okay, about 5 miles, but I'm also getting steps throughout the day. So I like to keep track of the total steps, and I'm using my iPhone, my health app to keep track of my steps. So, you know, it's pretty easy to go back and see what you've done, but I like to do spreadsheets, okay? I'm just that kind of guy. Now, what did I have to eat yesterday on Thursday? Well, I'll tell you. Since I was short on time, I had to get going. I had to meet somebody in Chattanooga yesterday, which is over 100 miles for me to drive one way. When I got home, I hurried up and took a shower, got changed, loaded my gear up in my truck that I needed, went down, got the e-bike, put it on the rack, and I had me a protein shake. And I have a Ninja, and it's just one of them ones that you can blend with. It's not one of the great big ones. And what I did is I made a smoothie, 2% milk, 2 scoops of protein powder, and a cut up banana. And that was my breakfast. That's all I had. For lunch, I had Mexican, okay? Ate with my friend and had Mexican food, and that was, and for lunch, I had Mexican, okay? And I kind of wish now, well, when I got home last night, there was some kind of sauce on it. It was really dark red. It tasted funny. It might have been chipotle sauce. I don't know. I've never had sauce like that before, so I can't tell you. But that didn't settle with me well. So I had a taco, a crunchy taco, an enchilada, and it had some rice and refried beans. Okay, when I got home yesterday evening, I felt a little bit bloated from that, okay? And I didn't like that feeling. For supper, I had a light supper. I just had a bowl of cereal and some peanut butter toast. And that was it. It was about 6 o'clock when I got home. So I was gone all day. So that's all I had yesterday. Listen to that bird. So each day I come out here, I'm gonna pick 1 or 2 reader subscriber comments to talk about, okay? So on a previous video, I had somebody named the Lloyd channel, I believe is what their name is. They left a comment, actually left 2, but they left one, that's 2 miles. They left one comment about butter versus margarine. I guess they heard me say that I had switched to margarine instead of butter. The reason for the switch was calories. The margarine, 1 tablespoon is like 50 calories. Butter is like 100 calories. And I have said in previous videos, I'm not counting calories, and I'm just trying to eat healthy, okay? So they left a comment saying that I'd be better off going back to butter because margarine was poison. Now, I have come to the conclusion that they may be right. I mean, I need to go and do some research about butter versus margarine and health benefits and health pitfalls. So I do appreciate that comment, and I will check that out, the Lloyd channel. And I did read their second comment, had to do with getting busy and creating videos on their YouTube channel. So apparently they have a channel. Anyways, I just wanted to mention the part about butter. And that's what it's about on this channel. Okay, it's about the community I'm trying to build of like-minded individuals. You know, having somebody left their hat here. Guatemala. Having like-minded individuals, you know, on the channel, and really appreciate all of you, really do. So while we're talking about the channel a little bit, continue our YouTube discussions. I've been doing some research, and I decided that some of my older videos, my retirement type stuff, and the tiny home saga with the parents, mobile home, what have you, I've decided to put those in in separate playlists. The videos, I have made them unlisted, which means they're there and you can view them, you just can't see them in the main feed. So if you want to watch any of my retirement videos, or you want to hear about what's going on with the parents, go to those playlists. There's 2 of them, and you can find the playlist on the channel right across the top there, you know, where it starts off video and live and what have you. I think one of those says playlist, and look for the one that says Tiny House Saga, and the other one says something retirement. Okay, I have a couple playlists. So what I'm trying to do is kind of declutter the main feed of the channel, and right now I'm kind of going in the direction of getting healthy as a senior citizen. I'm starting to trying to build on that niche. Okay, and like I said, yesterday's video, it may be about walking 10,000 steps, maybe going to the gym in the future, I don't know. It definitely will include some kayaking and some biking, e-biking. So those are part of me getting healthy, okay? And that's the kind of videos I'm going to be concentrating on here in the future. Not to run any of you off, okay? And you all have different reasons for being here on the channel. And I'll tell you what, I would love to hear about that, okay? It would really help me out a lot. In this video here, if you'll leave a comment of why you're here, you know, and try to think about the answer. Don't just say because it's you, Ron, okay? And I know I'm a likable guy. In fact, back in my teenage years, I was known as a catch. I say that sometimes, it makes people laugh, you know. But yeah, I was a pretty good looking guy in my younger days. Age has a way of making us all look different, doesn't it? Okay, if you could go back, you know, and look at a picture in your high school yearbook, if you're in my age bracket, I went to high school in the 70s, you know, it'd be kind of weird. Anyways, leave me a comment, okay? Tell me why you're here on this channel, what you would like to see from me as far as videos go. I'm very open to that discussion, okay? So don't be afraid. You know, no comments are bad unless you get ugly. You start getting ugly, I don't have no time for you, okay? I'm too old for that shit. So that's my short talk for the day. We're coming up on the 2nd lap. I'll catch you at the end of the walk and let you know how I did today. Got to have your electrolytes. So I want to encourage you, okay, to, if you are so inclined, to get off the couch and start walking, okay? Don't worry about what other people might think. Don't worry about what you look like. Don't worry about how you dress. I do suggest you dress comfortably, because you will work up a sweat, but get started, okay? You can start out real slow. Find you a place to walk that's level or semi-level. Start out, you know, whatever you're comfortable with, a half a mile a day, and then increase it slowly, 1/4 mile to a mile, and before you know it, you too will be up to 10,000 steps a day. You know, a month or two ago, this was the farthest thing from my mind, okay? I was retired. I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to sit around. And a lot of things in my life were, what's the word I'm trying to use? Not the word lacking, but being ignored. You know, projects around the house, you know, keeping your vehicles up, mowing the yard, weed eating. And, you know, ultimately last week, I had enough energy in me that I got out and pressure washed my deck and painted it. I used that Cabot Correct. Yeah, so I got out and did my deck. Hey, let me show you a little clip about that, okay? How it turned out. I've got a before picture and I've got an after picture, and then I'll show you a little video clip when I get home. And let me show you real quick what the deck looks like after it was finished, okay, with what I was talking about earlier. So I did take a picture. I did take a picture of the deck before I started. It was from like back here at this angle right here, and I'll show it to you right now in the video. But this is the completed version of it. Now, just for reference here, this railing system that we developed, these are cow panels that I cut with a grinder, and they were galvanized, but my wife had the idea that we should paint them black. So I did some research on that, and I got some Rust-Oleum paint, about 8 cans or 10 cans worth. It was about 60 bucks, and painted the panels before I put them back up, because I had taken them off to do the deck. Anyways, I just wanted to show you this Cabot Correct, it's called. Really is some really nice stuff, and I'm hoping that it lasts for a good long time. The next phase is that over there. I got to pressure wash all that and clean all that up over there, and we're probably going to do the same thing to that fence over there. So anyways, this is my message to you, okay? Get out and walk. Come along with me. Okay, July 4th, 2025. Today I did 5.51 miles, which is 4 complete laps around this dog park. It says I burnt 1,500 calories, and it took me 1 hour and 53 minutes to do that, okay? So about 2 hours. And let's get the step count. The total number of steps was 11,600. So I have gone above my 10,000 for today. If I keep this up, this may become the 12,000 step a day challenge. Okay, we'll see. I feel pretty good, and I brought my electrolytes with me today, and I'm gonna go home now and have me some breakfast. And really appreciate y'all following me along with this journey and encouraging me. You don't know how much it means to me. Okay, listen, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, one more thing. This is my 5th day of this challenge. I actually started on June the 30th, which was Monday of this week. So this is my 5th day, and I just wanted to let you know that. See ya. Bye.